What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars for the last OTR in May? I am Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again from the place that makes the chicken. And I'll be right back to find out what kind of chicken is new at Popeyes right after this on OTR. You are looking live at Popeyes in the Columbia Pike Plaza on Columbia Pike in Arlington, Virginia, in the same shopping center as a CVS, as well as the Little Caesars that I often frequent and maybe going back to this week for pizza night, as well as a bus stop and a neighborhood, and there's a 7-Eleven down there on the corner. It is Tuesday, May 30th, 2016 here on OTR, and I'm here to check out something new from Popeyes. And what that is their brand new sweet and crunchy tenders. And these were brought to my attention by sAs Snacker Star on the Facebook page, Dan Scheffler. Thanks for looking out for us, Dan. And what we have here is basically a 3-pack of chicken tenders. Now, I'm not real sure about how these chicken tenders are prepared or flavored. I would assume they have some sort of sweet marinade, maybe a honey or something like that going on, to achieve the term sweet and crunchy tenders. Otherwise, they're probably getting the sweetness somehow from the featured sauce, which is smoking pepper jam. Oh, jam. And anyway, you get 3 of these for $6.50 with a biscuit, a side, and their medium soda, which is more like a bucket. As a side, I got some of their awesome onion rings. They are badass. Anyway, so these tenders, like I said, $6.50 for 3 of them. Got 3 of them in there. Not real sure about the flavoring, but they do have a different scent going on than the standard Popeyes tenders. Almost reminding me a little bit of the waffle and syrup ones that they had, or what were they called? Chicken and waffle tenders, that's what they're called. Anyway, nice and crispy and very, very hot. I'm gonna put this down so I can pick it back up and put it into my mouth for you right after this on OTR. Alright gang, I am back here on OTR to check out this new feature from Popeyes, and it's smelling really, really good, the way deep fried food often does. And we've got the smoke and pepper jam along with the 3-piece tenders here. Of course, there's one of their awesome biscuits in there as well. And let me go ahead and show you one of these tenders next to my noggin, the way I always do. As you can see, a nice big girth to it and length. So both of them are involved there. And that makes for a good combination, I'm told. Anyway, they smell very, very fresh. Like I said, they have a slightly sweet scent to them. I'm going to go ahead and try it first without the sauce, and then I'll try it with the sauce. Alright gang, that first bite was really tasty, and yes, it is very reminiscent of the chicken and waffle tenders from many moons ago. One of our most viewed videos. You can check that out if you'd like. Otherwise, very light and crispy coating. Nice and crunchy. The white meat chicken is very juicy and tender. Typical, you know, home run out in the park Popeyes type chicken tender. Super fresh, super tasty. I was drooling watching the guy in the back with his big baskets of fried chicken, putting them up on the rack. Man, I love me some fried chicken. Wow, that's really, really good. But what about the smoking pepper jam? As you can see, it's got like a little bit of an orange tint to it, just like it does on the cover there. Let me go ahead and pull it open with the flap. It's definitely a jam. I was wondering about that. I was like, is this going to be a sauce and just kind of be all runny and everything? No, that's a nice thick jam, baby. All right. The scent is very peppery. That's all I can tell you. And maybe slightly citrusy. Something like that. All right, let me go ahead and turn it around to the butt end, dip it in, and see what we can find. Alright gang, color me impressed. Color me orange if you want to, just like that jam, because I like it a lot. I'm thinking it might come somewhat from like a habanero type source, because it does have a very citrusy flavor, yet it's very, very spicy. Not very spicy, not like going to burn your tongue off or anything, but it's got a nice level of spice to it that I like a lot. Also, It does have a slight smokiness to it, so they're not lying about that. Plus, it's got just that tiny bit of citrus twang that I was mentioning before. The texture is really good too. It basically, the thickness of it is different than what you get from your normal Popeyes type dipping sauce. Actually coming off like a jelly or a jam. And because of that, almost gives it like a Chinese food quality or something like that. I don't know. Anyhow, I think that these tenders are excellent, and I can't say much bad about them. Now, if the tenders themselves were sweet and spicy, I think I'd give this 100% thumbs up. But because the tenders are basically just sweet, and then the sauce is kind of spicy and sweet, I'm going to go ahead and give it 7/8 of a thumbs up here today on OTR at Popeyes for the new sweet and crunchy tenders. And you should check these out if you get a chance, if you have Popeyes in your area. Thanks for watching, everybody. I've already reviewed the onion rings and the biscuit before, so I don't have to waste your time with that, but they are very, very yummy indeed. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out all the videos from the SAS upcoming. Tomorrow's Snack Briefs Friday. We've got pizza night, of course. Like I said, it's probably going to be that new thing at Little Caesars. I can't resist all that cheese and pepperoni, you know what I'm saying? Also, coming up very, very soon, you see I'm wearing my Nova Pro shirt, and that's because not this Saturday, but the following Saturday at the Annandale Firehouse, you're going to see not one, but two large, huge professional wrestling shows, and I'll be telling you more about those in the upcoming week here on the program. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check us out on Facebook by clicking on the link in the description down below. Join us and be one of the coolest people in the world along with us. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Brandon Reich SAS. When you do, make sure you use the handy hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day. That way you know what we're talking about, and we know what you're talking about too. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, in between time, I've got an audience over here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.